Welcome to the advanced level. We're now performing Hallelujah as a solo guitar piece. In the beginning, we learned the first 4 bars, introduction. In bar 5 through 8, the bass plays the exact same figure, but everything is now played with the thumb. And the melody comes on top of that. You may ask, so why do we play it in the beginning with the 4 fingers? And there is no reason. I just did it that way. But it might be a good idea if you wanted to practice the beginning figure with just your thumb. So you place your middle finger on the 2nd string and you play the same figure that we played as an introduction with only the thumb. Practice it a little bit and come back to this lesson. Now in bar 5 to 8, the only 2 melody notes are a D and an E. There's something very fascinating going on here. I told you earlier that Hallelujah is in the 6/8 beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But Leonard Cohen wrote the melody as if it was in the 3/4 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So while the bass goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, the melody goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the melody notes in the first bar come on 1, 3, 5, and 6. Second bar, it comes on 1, 2, and 3. And on 6. Third bar, it comes on 1, 3, 5, and 6 again, same as the first bar. Bars 9 through 12. In my arrangement, I abandon this line here in order to create more space when needed for the melody. I didn't want the bass line to run into the melody, but I will still keep the 8th movement up. In other words, there'll still be a note on each 8th note in the same rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starts with a C chord. Before you finish the G chord here, remove your hand because you have an empty D there anyway, because you need a little bit of time to go to this chord, a D major. Bars 13 through 16. I just come from this D major chord. For the next G, I keep my 2nd finger here on the D and play the G like this. It makes the transition smoother from the D in bar 12 to the G in bar 13. Also, from here I go to the C by simply playing a C9 instead of. First of all, I like the sound of it, and secondly, going from this to this was really easy. I still keep my finger on the 2nd string for the D major chord. So the whole line up to here is. From here, I slide it up to the E minor. You will see me playing a bar chord here, but the only reason for that is that in order to go from the D major to the E minor, it's smoother to do it this way than to abandon the bar chord and jump to this chord here. So I keep the bar chord up even though it's not needed here. So we're at the E minor here. While I play the B, the filler note B, I lift up, I let go of the bar chord here and put a full bar chord on, except I don't fold my finger down. It's a preparation for the next chord to come. So it's from here, I play the B note, I let go here, and I play an open barcode, meaning I use the stretched out index finger only to press down the first string. It looks like this. And the reason is from here I can reach the C major that's coming up very easy without jumping. So watch this. Because it's already prepared. I do this a lot in my classical guitar playing, that I prepare a chord that is about to come prior, which makes it easier then for a very smooth playing. Bar 17 to 20. The C major chord that we had in bar 16, we just slide it up 2 frets to D major. Then we keep the second finger on the 3rd string and slide it up to a B major chord. We keep the 4th finger on the A, play it together with the E, bass, E on the 5th string, B, resolve to G, and then the E minor chord up and down. After that, we play an empty B string and the empty E bass, because that gives us time to jump down for the next chord, which will be down here. So the whole sequence will look like this. So we use the advantage of having an empty B and an empty E to prepare the next chord, which will come next. Bar number 25 into the first ending. Now the Hallelujah part comes, and it just switches from a C major chord to an E minor chord, back to C major, back to G, and then we arrive at the first bracket or the first ending. You jump to the A, we play the D major chord like this. 1st finger, 3rd finger. We can't play the empty D string because we need the F sharp here. So we go from the G in bar 27 and from here, this is the intro again. Or if you want to play it with a thumb. So you play the intro again and jump back after that to bar number 5, and the piece repeats. I will now show you from bar 25 into the second ending. So we have, that's still exactly the same as the first. You just jump into the second bracket. The second bracket, the only difference is that it enables you to repeat the Hallelujah one more time. Empty B string, empty D string, D, and the Hallelujah comes exactly the same as before. The C major, and ends in the G major chord. Don't forget to strike like, give me a thumbs up if you like my video.